Nicholas and I plan to have children someday. Do you ever think about it? I mean, you and Courtney.
I don't think about what can't happen.
Losing a baby. That must have been awful.
Yeah, it was.
But to deliberately terminate a pregnancy, you know, to feel that's your only choice. Yeah, especially when you love the father. God, I can't imagine how difficult that would be.
Why are you thinking about this?
Volunteer at a women's clinic.
Yeah, well, if it upsets you this much, just quit.
It's not the job.
Go ahead, say it. Emily, whatever's hurting you, I'm gonna help.
Sam's pregnant. She's terminating it tonight.
And did you try to talk her out of this?
Yeah, I asked her to wait. She said that she couldn't, that she wasn't cut out to be a mother, and that Sonny already has another family. And I shouldn't even be telling you this, Jace. I'm not even supposed to know that the counselor at the clinic breached confidentiality when she told me, and she only did because I volunteer there.
Yeah, I don't want to get you in any trouble, okay? But Sonny has a right to know. Emily, Sonny and Sam need to figure out what to do together.
Hey, Emily. What's wrong?
I stopped by to visit Michael, but it just occurred to me that it must be way past his bedtime. I'll just come back tomorrow.
Well, he won't be here tomorrow because we're bringing him home.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a week or so before he's 100%, but it's gonna be difficult for us to figure out a way to keep him from being so excited, but we'll figure something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't mean to pry, but we? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Michael, Morgan, and Carter, they're moving back in. But you can visit anytime you want.
Thanks.
We have a situation. There could be trouble.
Where's Jason?
I don't know.
Okay, can you track him down?
Oh, wait, no, you can't.
Is something wrong with Jason?
You know, sorry, I'm being ridiculous. I just thought that I might ask Jason to join me for dinner. I'm kind of lonely without Nicholas, and Jason always makes me feel better. So.
I'll tell Jason you're looking for him.
No, that's okay. You know, his work comes first, so I'll just go to a movie or I'll call a friend.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay. Sonny has a real soft spot for women with dark eyes. He had no idea that you're up to something.
You know, Carly, if you don't believe that I miss Nicholas, then that's your prerogative.
Emily, I do. And I'm sure that Jason's been great, but you were just covering for something right now. What is Jason doing that you don't want Sonny to know about?
Yeah, Carly, I really don't care.
Yeah, no, you do care. You're practically jumping out of your skin. Something is going on, Emily. What is going on with Jason that you don't want Sonny to know about?
Emily! Excuse me.
Thanks again for coming back on such short notice.
Oh, I'm glad I could help.
Well, I know officially you're not supposed to start until tomorrow, but we've been so understaffed.
Oh, I understand.
Good. Oh, Emily.
Hi.
Hello, dear. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Oh, good.
Have you heard from Elizabeth?
Mm-hmm. She called this morning.
Oh, how does she like California?
Well, she said it's beautiful, and she loves the little cottage she's staying in. There's a vegetable garden out back, and uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. She sends her love and says that she will call you very soon.
Thank you, Audrey.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I take it Elizabeth is a good friend?
Yeah, my best friend, actually. She recently moved away.
Bad timing.
Oh, yeah, the worst. Elizabeth and I have known each other forever. We have this sort of best friend shorthand. She kind of helps me through whatever I'm dealing with just by being there.
Well, I know I couldn't fill the gap, but if you ever need an ear, substitute friend.
Be careful about making offers, Mary. What time's your shift over?
In a couple hours.
You want to go get some dinner when you're done?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Thanks for having dinner with me, Mary. I hope I didn't bore you with my endless Nicholas stories.
Well, in case you didn't notice, I threw in my fair share of Connor stories, too.
Yeah, you and Jason are the only ones who really understand. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What is it? What's wrong?
Look, down there. Look.
There's nothing there. Did you see someone?
I saw Nicholas. He was right there.
Well, I didn't see anybody, Emily.
Wait, you blocked my view for just a second. Maybe he went towards Kelly's or...
Oh, wait. You're really upset and the fog it's thick. You shouldn't run around
I
like
have
this.
to know, Mary.
Just take a breath. Okay, take a breath and then we'll find whoever it was together.
How could Laura just disappear?
You know what? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Isn't her London hospital supposed to be famous for security?
Yeah, she just hasn't made any progress at all. And Nicholas, he moved her to Montreal a few months ago.
Is she still unresponsive?
Yeah. Last time I saw her, and now she's just out there somewhere.
Hey, listen, you know, I know this is the worst possible time, but would you do me a favor?
Sure. What do you need?
I need a date to a very weird engagement party. Get this, Tracy and Jax.
They're going through with it?
Yeah, I could really use the moral support tonight.
You know, you're pretty amazing. You know that?
Why? Because I asked you to a very strange party?
No, because you're trying to make me feel useful by letting me take care of you.
You're the best friend I have left. We're just pulling each other through, that's all.
Count me in.
Okay.
Otan imonipion. Sanipion omilosa. Hija phonimata nipion. I know this. When I was a child, I spake as a child, understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Many pistis. Io pida. Kei agapi. Tatriafta. The greatest of these is love. Hey, you're back.
It's peaceful here.
Well, maybe it's just paint fumes.
Possibly. Have you recovered any more of your memory yet? Connor, that's your name, isn't it?
Yes, Connor Bishop, Lorenzo Alcazar. Short-term memory's fine, but pretty much everything before mid-March this year's still a blank.
Well, then here we are. You pray to remember, and I pray to forget.
Yeah. Careful what you pray for.
Yeah, maybe you're right. To me, erasing the past would be a miracle, but to you it must be terrifying. I'd like to help. Have you given any more thought to working for me? Excuse me a second.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Sí. ¿Cuál es el problema? ¿Por cuánto tiempo es el retraso? Todo eso había sido arreglado. De ninguna manera consideraré una renegociación. Tu familia no te enseña buenas maneras. Es de mal gusto escuchar las conversaciones privadas de los demás.
Lo siento. No fue mi intención escuchar tu conversación. No hablo español muy bien.
Who told you you don't speak Spanish very well?
My wife.
Why would your wife say you can't speak Spanish?
I don't know, but she said I failed it in high school twice.
Your Spanish is excellent. And your accent, you definitely didn't learn Spanish in the street or in some high school classroom somewhere. Could your wife be mistaken?
I doubt it. And she knows the details of my life better than anyone.
Look, I do a lot of business in South America. I need a courier. You think you'd be interested?
Well, what would I carry?
Nothing illegal or dangerous, just documents, work orders, contracts, that sort of thing.
El trabajo parece demasiado bueno para ser de verdad.
Yo pago bien. Además, me imagino que te gustaría viajar.
Seguramente me encantaría vivir en el campo. Hi. Well, it turns out that I speak Spanish after all.
With perfect fluency.
I'd like you to meet my wife, Mary Bishop Lorenzo Alcazar.
Nice to meet you. Mrs. Bishop.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hello?
Hi, Father.
Did you see the young man who painted the church?
No.
Father Ramirez forgot to leave his last paycheck. I'm sure he and his wife need the money.
I haven't seen anyone. I'm sorry.
Did such a nice job.
Yes, he did.
There was something about him. Real sense of dignity.
I used to know someone like that.
If I leave the check here, he'll find it.
I'm sure he will.
Do you need my help?
I just need to be here. It helps me feel close to someone I love.
Such a lovely young woman. She lost her fiancé not long ago. We had the memorial service here. Father Ramirez conducted the service.
Yeah, I was here at the door of the church.
You know her?
Never spoken to her.
Perhaps it's time the two of you met?
know what? Just let her sleep. She looks so peaceful. I don't have the heart to wake her up. I really need to get home anyway.
Oh, I left your wages on the altar.
Yeah, I found the envelope. Thank you.
Oh, and one of the women in the parish made a plate of cookies for the young man who painted the church. Wait right here. I'll get it.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
I want to thank you, dear God, for the miracle of your love, for the time you gave me and Nicholas together, for the years I had to grow up and to realize that he was more than a handsome boy who was out of my reach. He's the man I want to build my life around. I want to stand by his side every day that we live. And I ask you, dear God, to please help me to love him the way he deserves to be loved, with patience and understanding and passion. And I pray that I will never lose sight of how blessed I am to be his wife.
I, Nicholas, take thee, Emily, to be my wife. I promise to share your burdens and keep your secrets. I promise that I will stand by your side no matter what challenges we face. I promised to trust you and believe in you. And I promise that I will love you forever. I give you this ring as a symbol of my life and my faith.
I, Emily, take thee, Nicholas, to be my husband. I promise to have your children and to support you through good times and bad. I promise to believe in you and to trust you with all of my secrets and hopes and fears. And I promise that I will love you forever. I don't have a ring to give you, so I give you my heart instead.
You may kiss the bride. I don't mean to disturb you.
Nicholas.
Are you all right?
My dream was so real. Nicholas and I were getting married right there at the altar. I could feel his hands in mine as we said our vows. And then I woke up. And for a split second, I was sure he was actually here.
I'm so sorry.
It hurt so much knowing that he's never coming back.
You'll always have memories and some measure of solace in the time you had together.
Thanks for everything, Father.
Why don't you stay a while? I'll brew some tea.
No, I need to get home.
Well, it's pouring rain and the storm will let up in a bit. Just stay a half an hour.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Emily! God. Emily! Are you okay? Okay. Okay. Are you okay? Oh, my God. Emily! Emily, you okay?
God, Emily.
I was walking on the side of the road and a car spun into a ditch.
She's unconscious.
She's got a pretty nasty cut on her head right here.
I'll take care of her.
We need to call for help, Mary.
I will, but first you need to get out of sight.
I'll help you till the ambulance gets here.
No, I don't want her to know you're here. You're an AWOL Marine. She could say something. People could come back here and look for you.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be in my room.
Mary. You were in a car accident. I remember. You found me. But yeah, you have a pretty nasty bump on your head. Do you feel hurt anywhere else? I don't think so. It was raining pretty hard out there. You must have hit a slick spot and lost control.
No. I saw a man by the side of the road. It was Nicholas.
Yeah?
Jason Morgan?
Who's asking?
This is Mary Bishop. We met at the hospital.
How'd you get this number?
Your sister asked me to call you. She's been in an accident.
What happened? Is she hurt?
She ran her car into a ditch. She's at my house.
Where are you?
22 Black Bear Way, between the river and the church where the memorial was.
Okay, I'm on my way.
It couldn't have been Nicholas. I know that in my head. But I guess in my heart, I just can't let go.
I know what you mean. Same thing happened to me with Connor.
I keep feeling Nicholas's presence, Mary, and seeing him everywhere. You know, I fell asleep in the church, and I dreamed about Nicholas, and we were getting married. And then I woke up, and I had this overwhelming sense that he'd actually been there in the church with me.
That's how much you miss him.
I think my heart aches so deeply for Nicholas that I'm actually in pain. And I think that's why my eyes keep playing tricks on me. Why I thought I saw him at the car door after the crash and along the road in the rain. But it was you who rescued me, Mary. Thank you. I don't mean to seem ungrateful.
No, I understand.
Hey.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Better.
Yeah, you hit your head? Are you dizzy? You nauseous? Anything?
No, I think I'm just feeling more ridiculous than anything. I lost control of my car, and I put Mary to all of this trouble having to haul me all the way back here.
I saw your car. It's more than a mile down the road. I mean, you couldn't have carried Emily back here. How'd she get here?
I was driving by when I saw Emily's car on the side of the road. I managed to get her on the passenger seat and drove home.
Well, I'm gonna carry you out of here, okay?
I didn't hurt my legs, Chase. I'm fine.
Well, will you at least lean on me so I can help you?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
All right, come on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Just be careful.
Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank God Mary drove by and found me. Lorenzo Alcazar.
Yeah, I wonder what it was doing in Mary's house.
And that he's living with you under the mistaken impression that he's your husband.
Why don't you just leave us alone? Nicholas doesn't miss his old life. He's happy with me.
Oh, I doubt that. Nicholas is not your lost husband. He's an aristocrat, which is so far removed from a rank-and-file soldier, he may as well be from another planet. You need to understand, Nicholas Cassadine will never, ever be happy in Connor Bishop's life. Wasn't sure you'd come.
Right. You made your point. You're now a major factor in Ned and Dylan's company. You and I are bound to cross paths, so I can see why you think that we should be on civil terms. But you caused Courtney to miscarry Jason's baby, my niece or nephew, so I'm not inclined to want to be your friend.
Well, I appreciate your candor and your honesty.
All right, what is it that you wanted to say?
Whatever happens between Jason, Sonny, and I in our mutual pursuit of power and profit is just that, between us. Doesn't mean I bear any personal animosity towards you or anyone else in your family. In fact, it occurred to me I may be in a position to help you.
Okay, how is that?
I know you recently lost your fiance. I may be in a position...
Oh, wait, no. I'm not going to stand here while you use Nicholas's death to your advantage. All right? Unless you can wave some magic wand and bring Nicholas back, there is absolutely no way that you can help me. Unless you can wave a magic wand and bring Nicholas back, there is absolutely no way that you can help me. You know, even if you did have that kind of power, I'm sure you wouldn't use it unless there was something in it for you.
You're absolutely right.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, I'm a businessman, always looking for the next opportunity. My most recent investment isn't well known at the present, but I imagine it will be very soon.
L&B? Smart choice.
No, I don't invest in corporations, I invest in people. And seeing the potential is a particular talent of mine. I see it in my niece Sage, Dylan, Ned, and you too.
Oh, come on. You barely know me.
I know you well enough to realize that I may be in a position to help you, Emily.
No, just forget it, all right? I'll never want anything from you.
Never's a long time.
L&B is more than a company to Ned and Dylan. They've invested their hearts in what they're doing.
All the more reason for you to support them.
Don't hurt anyone I care about, and we'll get along fine.
She doesn't like you very much.
Your brother's business rival and Emily's extremely loyal. It's an impressive quality. One I expect from my employees.
Won't be a problem.
You know about Lorenzo Alcazar?
Probably about as much as you do. Why?
Come on, he's playing benefactor to my new friend Mary.
So?
Yeah, she's a widow who lives a simple life by herself, and when suddenly now an international gangster shows up and starts spending time with her.
Sometimes the most unlikely people find themselves thrown together.
You know, Alcazar's got to have an ulterior motive. He's probably trying to take advantage of Mary somehow.
Yeah, I think Mary can take care of herself.
No, see, that's just it. See, Mary's an honest, trusting person. I mean, there's no way that she's equipped to deal with Alcazar. Lucky, are you listening to me? You need to do something.
Like what? You want me to arrest Lorenzo Alcazar for showing some kindness to a lonely widow?
Oh, Mary just lost her husband. I just don't want to see her get hurt.
Is this about Mary or is this about you?
Both, probably. I mean, I miss Nicholas. You know, the love of my life was just taken away. I've been working nonstop since Nicholas died, just trying to keep myself so busy and so exhausted that I don't have time to think about how I'm going to spend the rest of my life without him. So, yeah, I probably am using Mary's troubles to keep me from dealing with my own.
You know what? I think it's about time for us to both stop hiding. I think we should face that loss together. Excuse me.
Don't hide from me! Listen! Angel! I just want to talk to you! See you! Hold you! I would never hurt you! You know that! Our love, nobody's ever had what we had! I just want to talk to you. Help you remember. So we can both be alive again. I just want to see you! Talk! Dad? Oh.
Dad.
Well, what are you doing here?
Mom's in trouble. You're not gonna help her like this.
Yeah? What happened? Sky call you? Tell you I was ripping through town on a bender and coming to haul me in?
Dad, going after Mom when you're drunk. You're not gonna help her.
What do you know? What do you know? I couldn't help her sober. You see where that got her?
She's scared. She's all alone. She has nobody to turn to. What do you think just yelling out for Mom, being drunk and all, you think she's gonna find that as some kind of safe haven?
You know nothing! You know nothing! I am your mother's safe haven. Me! I always have been, and she has been mine. But I can't just look out for her. There's other people to protect.
Like who?
Like my partner. I can't let Sky get hurt because of me.
Come on. Why don't we just go get a cup of coffee and sober up?
Oh, you're just full of good ideas, ain't you? Just full.
You sounded awful on the phone.
Yeah, I can. It's bad.
All right, let's sit.
No, I just...
Okay. So you said you've got a lead on your mom.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. This is a huge mistake. You just got so much on your plate with Nicholas.
Lucky, what are you talking about? You've been my rock. You held my hand. You gave me someone
I
to
know,
breathe
but
with.
and we both love Nicholas.
What? Nicholas would want me to help you right now. Lucky. Talk.
I think my mom tore up my dad's old club. There were pictures of her and Dad, and there was a threatening message about Sky.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I put an APB on my mom.
Okay, let me guess. Luke went postal.
Yeah, he just wants to handle this himself.
You know what? She's your mother. Lucky, you need to do what you think is best.
Yeah, my mom is sick. She needs all the help she can get. I mean, that means doctors, specialists.
Okay, did you explain that to Luke?
He doesn't care. He's never been rational when it comes to my mom.
He blames himself for Laura's condition.
Yeah, and me for whatever happens next.
Lucky, that's the way your dad is. Whenever he's hurting, he takes it out on you. You know that.
My mom is here because of me. That makes me responsible if anybody gets hurt.
So when did you see Laura? Nicholas told me that the doctors didn't want the family visiting anymore, that since Laura was trapped in a time before you and Nicholas were born, that seeing you could only make her worse.
I just didn't want to believe it. I went to the hospital and made them let me see her.
When?
Right after Nicholas died, I thought my mom had a right to know that her oldest son died.
Did she react at all?
She cried. After years of nothing, she had tears on her face.
Lucky, I'm so sorry.
No, it was a huge mistake. Going to see her, I just brought more pain to her.
You know what? Listen to me. You had no way of knowing that Laura would react the way she did. You wanted her to know about her son. You did the best thing you could. All right? And I'm positive that Nicholas would have done the same thing.
Thank you so much for being here.
You know what? You never have to thank me for caring about you. Listen, there's something I don't understand. It makes sense that Laura would go back to Port Charles if she were upset about Nicholas's death, but why would she go after Sky?
Well, whenever my mother needed help, she'd always lean on my dad. She probably went looking for him and
found Luke and Sky together romantically. All right. See, Laura's jealous, but it isn't rational. She isn't thinking clearly.
Well, who knows? Because she's obviously more capable than the doctors knew.
No, but even if Laura is functioning on some level right now, she isn't the mother who raised you and tucked you into bed at night. The Laura we knew is gone.
Yeah, Emily, you tell that to my dad. He doesn't want to believe that my mom is a threat.
But you do?
My mom is so far gone right now. There's no telling what she's capable of doing.